Hello everybody, it is our third video about boating on Llangollen canal. We are on the Narrowboat. We will show you the beauty of the canal, of course, and we'll go on the Chirk Aqueduct and through scary Chirk tunnel. Let's go.
Most canals in Great Britain these days have no commercial significance at all. They are strictly recreational places. There might be a few vendors here and there, but basically they're for tourists and they're for people who live on the canals, and they're for tourists and English people as well, of all kinds, who want to enjoy the canals as a recreational activity, and that's what they are. But they were originally constructed for a completely different purpose. The canals in Great Britain, just like the canals in the rest of the world, were originally constructed as commercial highways, as inexpensive ways to carry large quantities of goods for trade from one place to another in a time where roads were expensive to build and maintain, and roads were not very good in most places in the world, and in Britain in particular they were very, very bad. So during the period from about 1780 or so till about 1830, canal building went crazy in Great Britain, and there were canals built for commercial purposes all over the British Isles. Those canals still exist today, and now they're the network that's used for recreational purposes. When the canals were originally built for commercial use, they were full of barges of all different kinds going up and down the rivers or the canals and rivers and streams of Britain. They were carrying all kinds of goods, but one of the real causes behind the construction of canals were specific kinds of goods, specifically moving iron ore and tin ore and coal to the industrial centers, to the developing industrial centers, during a time when England was becoming industrialized. From the late 1700s into the early 1800s was the English Industrial Revolution, and that revolution was fed on iron and coal and steel and tin, and those things are heavy and they're big in bulk, and the canals were perfect for moving them.
The canal is very narrow. How can two boats fit here? I don't know. That when people live permanently on boats, they have stoves, like I understand, metal stoves, and they used coal and wood to make fire. You see, they have wood. Ben is entering the Chirk Aqueduct, and the viaduct is near the aqueduct. The aqueduct is very narrow, only for the Narrowboat, and it has the path for people who are walking, running, and on the other side there is like a panel as well, like a walk. Of course, nobody walks there because you can't, I think, go there, or maybe you can, I don't know. There is the Chirk tunnel right after the aqueduct. By the way, when you leave the Chirk Aqueduct, you are actually in Wales. Welcome to Wales. You are not in England anymore. The tunnel is very easy to operate, but you need to look at through the tunnel and to make sure that nobody is in the tunnel, because if you get there it will be difficult to back up this big monster.
I need to see you.
The tunnel is designed for a single standard narrowboat, so you can see that passing is not possible. The tunnel is claimed to be the first in Britain to have a tow path running through it.
Slow it down.
If like boat is going 2 miles an hour in this tunnel, so it takes approximately 10 minutes to get through.
At least nobody is here.
It feels like you are entering the big tube. No, actually it is a tube.
Oh my gosh. We are in the very narrow tunnel. Ben is driving. I hope we will be out from here soon. I hope. Very narrow.
You know, when you are in the middle of the tunnel and your boat is very slow, you don't know how long it will take to go through the tunnel, and it seems like forever. It's scary a little bit.
We are almost there. the aqueduct.
We did the tunnel and the viaduct.
Aqueduct, aqueduct.
Aqueduct, I guess.
And now we need to rest. Oh my gosh. It was stressful actually, for me.
Even I did not drive in the tunnel, but I was really scared. Because it is dark, completely dark.
We are passing the Chirk Marina. I think you can rent a boat here as well. There are many narrow boats.
Pump out, $25. £25.
25 pounds for pumping out your boat.
Next time we will go on the longest aqueduct in the Great Britain. Then we lift the bridge and we'll go under the bridge. You have to lift it by yourself. There is no attendant. And we will turn to the very narrow part of the Llangollen canal. You will see, it is really narrow. Okay, see you next time.